Good morning. Welcome to a wonderful Wednesday. Today we start a new book as well, and we're going to learn and deeper dive into our own thinking, our own being, and how to think more creatively and how we are. So before that, let's start our Power of Dreams programming. Let's manifest our dreams, give them power, and add value to our life. So let's start. Woohoo! More power to our dreams. So let's start our day. Let's start our day with the one and only the favorite, something to do with our body. So let's make our body more holistic, more wonderful, and let's read the sciences behind it. And also very important for all of us to know that whatever we are studying, we are learning, let it be somehow in the deep conscious of mind, that we can definitely increase our potential to be a better person, a better human body. Now, drinking structured water is something I have spoken to you all about through Lucatino, that you can have infused water. But today, let's understand what is happening in our body. One quick thing for everyone, a reminder, our body is very acidic because of RO. And that is the problem why we are not able to lose weight or become more holistic or become more detoxed in order to become more conducive the atmosphere for our growth. So let's understand this, that what can we do to structure our water? Fact number 55. When we know the importance of water, what about the quality? Even packaged food, packaged bottled water has been found to contain traces of pesticides. City water can contain heavy metals, antibiotics, and fluorides beyond safe levels. Unfortunately, this is the world we live in, and your water could slowly be poisoning you. The best way to structure your water is by adding lemon and Himalayan pink salt. You can also have water infused with pieces of fruits and vegetables. Avoid adding chlorine to your water as overexposure can cause immunity issues. There's a lot of debate whether RO water is healthy, as it may be devoid of vital minerals. If an RO is necessary to filter your water, you should drink out of copper jugs and cups. So this is something which Luke has been telling all of us for a while. So which is the reason why even aqua guards have come up with, with copper. So I'm not saying change your aqua guards. I'm not saying all of that, but I'm just saying whatever water we're drinking, just add little lime, little pudina, little phal, sabji, whatever you want in it, infuse it. So you have some natural vitamins in your water. And that's going to make your water much better than what we are drinking. Because abhi jo hum pee rahe hain is making our body acidic. Acidity में ना तो हम meditation कर पाते हैं ज़्यादा strongly, ना हम उसको lose कर सकते हैं weight, because acid is not important. Acid is not good for our body. So that's what we are supposed to really look after and be careful about. So very important for all of us to understand that we have to make our body holistic, our mind holistic, so that we can just go further. So we were on page number 121 yesterday, getting excited. So this is not the page. Chapter number, yeah, that's the one. Thank you so much. So this is page number 121, and today is a wonderful Wednesday, and getting excited is what our plan is all about. So let's read it. Margaret Lynch recommends that you set a short-term goal and an outrageously big one too. Here's what will happen so you are prepared. When you set a goal that's an incremental step up from your current income or a large step up, you'll get ideas, inspirations, nudges to act them that seem practical and on track to that goal. You might even call them obvious steps. But when you set an outrageous goal that's far beyond your current earnings, the ideas, the inspirations, and nudges to act many seem strange or counterintuitive, like my draw to the workshop many years ago. It's often hard to see how they're connected to the outrageous goal at all. So very, very, very important. Life में एक ऐसा जज्बा होना चाहिए for something which is unthinkable, unattainable. कि भाई ये चाहे ख्याली पुलाव है, लेकिन then we think कि अरे क्या कर सकते हैं इस ख्याली पुलाव को actual पुलाव बनाने के लिए? What can we do it? And then some stupid ideas will come. Like they are dumb. But and कई बार intuition बोलेगी, oh, it's not working. What do I do? It's opposite that. It's all right. Some tangible ideas जो थोड़ा सा step up है आपका game, कि थोड़ी सी और मेहनत, थोड़ा सा और planning, थोड़ा सा और करके I can achieve this. And some which is absolutely bizarre. Now, following this kind of enlightenment takes more faith. Achieving an outrageous goal requires a huge swing in your thinking, actions, and even your self-identity. Being aware that it takes a lot of faith will help keep you on track and moving forward. Very, very important for us to understand this particular fact. There's another side to what happens when you set outrageous goals with excitement behind them. Things can get interesting in a good way. Some credit it to the law of attraction, others to miracles aligning. I call it unexpected synchronicities. When you set a goal and get excited, it often seems like reality itself shifts in your favor. Unexpected connections may suddenly start to appear out of nowhere with perfect timing to support you on your journey towards your goal. You'll say things like, what a coincidence. Oh, I can't believe it happened. What are the chances of that showing up? It can all feel miraculous. Now, the law of attraction perspective is that when you become clear about your goal and have feelings of excitement and anticipation around it, you become a very powerful magnet and draw everything you need to make the goal real. There are many theories about how this works. The important thing for all of us to understand is that it happens. आपने probably experience भी किया है, excitement भी दिखाई है about something that you want, and then एकदम से you're like, oh, ये भी उसके line में आ गया, ये भी आ गया, अरे अपने आप इतना easily move कर रहे. That's because intention, sankalp has become clear in your mind. Being totally on fire can make it feel like the world is conspiring to support you with perfect timing. People may say, it's like the stars were aligned, but it's not the stars. Good things come when your beliefs are good, when your beliefs are strong, when your beliefs are in the right order, and when your enthusiasm is in the right order, your expectations are in the right order, and your level of deserving feelings are aligned. And this is all after we have cleared our negative emotions which are attached to it. Just a negative emotion blocks desires. Replacing them with positive ones can fuel them. Very, very important to understand in our process, in our thinking, in our journey. रुकावटें आती हैं, ब्लॉकेजेस माइंड में आती हैं, रोज आ सकती हैं, कभी कभी आ सकती हैं, उनको टैप अवे करना होता है. एंड टैप अवे के साथ साथ पहले उनको अंडरस्टैंड करना होता है, एक्सेप्ट करना होता है, अपनी खुद की स्क्रिप्ट लिखेंगे हम आप लोग आगे से. 3-4 स्टेप्स हैं स्क्रिप्ट में. पहली बात तो अपने आप को टैप करें कि ओके, आई हैव दिस थिंकिंग, आई हैव दिस प्रॉब्लम, एंड ये प्रॉब्लम क्यों है अब मुझे समझ में आ रहा है, एंड आई अंडरस्टैंड इट, आई रिस्पेक्ट इट, आई एक्सेप्ट इट, बट इट इज नो लॉन्गर नीडेड इन माई लाइफ. इसकी वजह से पैटर्न्स आए थे, चल रहा था विचार, ये था वो था व्हाटएवर, बट इट्स नो लॉन्गर नीडेड, सो आई लेट गो. टैप करते करते पूरी साइकिल में लेट गो करना है, एंड देन जो नई आपकी एफर्मेशंस है उनको बोलना है. But this is what I want. This is who I am. This is how I feel. Amazing. Feel all of that vibration. Manifestation को intertwine कर लीजिए tapping के साथ साथ. And just see the charisma that will happen. See the miracles that will happen. आई एम ट्राइंग टू टेल ऑल ऑफ अस कि हम सब बहुत क्रिएटिव हैं, हम सब एम्पावर्ड हो रहे हैं। आज से सिर्फ 2 महीने बचे हैं इन 1-to-1 डे जर्नी। टुडे इज 10th of November, 10th of January is a last session. अभी सिर्फ 2 महीने बीते हैं, बट 2 पोटेंशियल महीने बाकी हैं। इट डजेंट मैटर अगर अभी तक भी हमने कुछ नहीं किया। टेल योर संघा मित्रस, यू हैवंट मिस एनीथिंग। आज भी एक नया चैप्टर शुरू हो रहा है। इट डजेंट मैटर, लेट देम जॉइन नाउ। विंटर्स आ रही है, रजाई के अंदर बैठ के कर लो, आई डोंट केयर। सुनने कुछ तो सुनोगे। द आइडिया इज ऑल ऑफ अस समटाइम्स आर ब्लॉक्ड एंड ऑल ऑफ अस हैव टू अनब्लॉक आवरसेल्व्स। और अगर प्राची अग्रवाल की आवाज में अनब्लॉक करेंगे उतना मजा नहीं आएगा। पर जितेंद्र जी अगर जितेंद्र जी की आवाज में अपने आप को अनब्लॉक करेंगे, उनका अरे तो मैं ही बोल रहा हूँ, मनीष अपनी आवाज सुनेगा, मैं तो मैं ही बोल रहा हूँ। बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है हमारी मैनिफेस्टेशन, हमारा सब कुछ। अब एक स्टेप आया है, आज आपका 10th नवंबर है। प्लीज कैन यू टेक आउट टाइम एंड स्केड्यूल योर वन टैपिंग कम मैनिफेस्टेशन एक्सरसाइज। हर समय सेम चीज सुन के भी बोर हो जाते हैं। हमने 21-22 दिन कर लिया, ज्यादा ही कर लिया, राइट? क्या हम अपनी मेडिटेशन रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हैं कि हाँ मुझे ये था इसलिए ये प्रॉब्लम आई और मैं एक्सेप्ट करता हूँ, और मैं कंप्लीटली किसी को भी ब्लेम नहीं कर रहा, इट वाज मी, और मैं अपने आप को भी ब्लेम नहीं कर रहा, आई फॉरगिव माई सेल्फ, आई लेट गो। वो होपोनोपोनो सॉन्ग याद कर लीजिए, जो उसके 4 स्टेप्स है, वही 4 स्टेप्स आपको इसमें करने हैं इन योर क्रिएटिव वे। पार्ट ऑफ दिस प्रोसेस इज हाउ यू यूज योर वॉइस। When you're excited about a goal, you start talking about it. You may not mention the amount of money you want, but you do share thoughts about growing the business side of your goal or helping people by expanding and moving your business to the next level. जब आपके गोल्स इतने इंटरेस्टिंग होंगे, पहली बात तो गोल वो पिकअप करेगा जो आप चाहते हैं, सोसाइटी नहीं, हस्बैंड वाइफ नहीं, आप। किसमें आपको पैशन है, किसमें आपको एक्साइटमेंट है। अगर मैं बोलूंगी मनीष अल्कोहल बिजनेस ज्वाइन कर लो, उसको एक्साइटमेंट नहीं है तो मजा कैसे आएगा। बट इफ आई टेल हिम मनीष कुछ फाइनेंस रिलेटेड कर लेते हैं, अरे दैट इज व्हाट इज ही गेट्स अ किक आउट ऑफ इट। हमको किस में किक मिल रहा है, दैट इज व्हाट शुड बी योर मैग्निफाइड गोल। जब उसके बारे में अगर मैं बात करती हूँ, आई सपोज जितेंद्र जी बात करते हैं अबाउट हिज बिजनेस, ही एक्साइटेड अबाउट हिज बिजनेस, रुचि बात कर रही है अबाउट अ फैमिली और अबाउट कि मुझे ये करना है, एक्साइटमेंट आएगा। पर अगर मेरे बोर्ड इमोशंस होंगे, फीलिंग्स होंगी, क्या वो इमोशंस प्ले कर सकते हैं हम लोग? नहीं। सो आप कितना भी किसी और की ड्रीम्स गोल्स के ऊपर बात कर लें, अमाउंट बात कर लें, एक्सपेंशन की बात कर लें, जब तो एक्साइटमेंट नहीं होगी, आपकी फ्रीक्वेंसी नहीं बढ़ेगी। जो लोग एनिमेटेडली बात करते हैं ना, दे आर मच बेटर देन पीपल, बिकॉज चलो बात तो कर रहे हैं, एक्साइटमेंट तो है, एनर्जी तो है, अपने आप को ऊंचा तो रखा हुआ है। मैं ये नहीं बोल रही जो ब्रैग करते हैं वो मजा आता है, बट फिर भी चलो उसको भी ब्रैग कर रहा है तो कुछ तो कर रहा है, एक्साइटमेंट तो है। सो जस्ट सी वेयर व्हिच कंपनी आर चूजिंग। One more thing, try to always be in the company of inspirational people when you want to go further. देखो किसके पास बेटर गाड़ी है, बेटर घर है, बेटर है उसके पास, उसने अपने आप की स्टोरी पूछो कैसे आपने ये सब किया, तब एक्साइटमेंट सुनो। वर्सेस somebody who's in a smaller house, smaller car। मैं ये नहीं बोल रही स्मॉलर हाउस स्मॉलर car प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, अगर फाइनेंशियल गोल आपका है तो मैं बोल रही हूँ। If you're happy with a person who's content, if he's happy, and he could be a lovely person, he could be a fabulous person, but अगर आपको एक्साइटमेंट मनी में आ रही है कि मुझे पैसा कमाना है, तो talk to the people that you know who can inspire you। कभी ना कभी कहीं ना कहीं हमको ऐसे लोग, जाने अनजाने लोग मिल जाते हैं, फ्लाइट्स में, ट्रेन में, कहीं पर भी, एंड बात करके मजा आता है। So you know, one of my brother-in-laws, he said very clearly, he was starting his business एक नए मुकाम पे। He said कि मैं ट्रैवल करता हूँ बिजनेस क्लास में बिकॉज मुझे मेरी बाजू वाला बहुत कुछ सिखा देता है 2 घंटे में, मेरा तो पैसा वसूली हो जाता है। मैं वो आइडियाज अब्सॉर्ब कर लेता हूँ, बिजनेस में डाल देता हूँ। वो आज ही इज नंबर वन एंड ही इज द वन हु ट्रांसपोर्टेड ऑल द वैक्सीन्स फॉर द इंडियन गवर्नमेंट। दिस इज वेयर ही स्टार्टेड जस्ट फ्यू इयर्स अगो एंड दिस इज वेयर ही इज रीच्ड। सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आपकी वाइब्रेशन कैसी है, आपका एक्साइटमेंट कैसे है। आप जब अपने बिजनेस के बारे में, नए एंडेवर के बारे में बात करें, व्हाट आर यू फीलिंग, व्हाट आर यू रेजोनेटिंग एट। Now, the feeling behind your message is the single most important thing that can transform goals into reality. You know that special quality as enthusiasm. When you enthusiastically speak about your goal, your vision, your contribution, people want to support and be around you. Enthusiasm is contagious, and people are drawn to the vision that motivates it. Now, बड़े गोल की क्या बड़ी advantage होती है? Let's understand. सोसाइटी जो हमारी है बॉम्बार्ड कर देती है हम प्रोग्रामिंग से, ये सही है, ये सही है, ये ठीक है, ये ठीक है, ये ठीक नहीं है, ये ठीक नहीं है, ऐसा, that's a societal programming. Now, society bombards us with so much programming against taking a new path, yet people are still naturally attracted to the possibility, the vision, the excitement, the curiosity of what if questions. ये मत करना, बहुत प्रॉब्लम है, लेकिन मुझ में जिज्ञासा है, आई वांट टू डू इट, मैं आ तो रहूंगा, व्हाट इफ, चलो मैं करके देखती हूँ. When you enthusiastically share your vision with your friends, with your colleagues, with your customers, with your employees, with your prospective clients, you will enroll supporters, followers, investors. इंडिया में क्या बोलते हैं? अपने आइडियाज बहुत शेयर मत करो, नजर लग जाएगी, कोई और ले जाएगा. बट एक्चुअली जब तुम शेयर कर रहे हो, तो जो मेरे पाथ पे चल रहा है, जो मेरी सिंक्रोनिसिटी से, जो मेरे उससे वेव कर रहा है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं एक बात कर रही हूँ एंड शमी सेज, बट प्राची मुझे, आई कैन ऐड वैल्यू हियर टू यू. उसको पता ही नहीं मेरा गोल क्या है, मेरा ड्रीम क्या है. हाँ, वो सपना है, भगवान जी है. But the minute I share my enthusiasm, oh, she can probably add value. She can probably become a supporter. She can probably become a promoter. She can probably become, somebody who's praying for me. So बहुत important है इस बात से, इस perspective से अपने आप को shift करना. This is when circumstances, resources, and ideas start to come through other people and their networks. It's absolutely amazing how supportive people become when you share the bigger vision and intentions around your goal. Sometimes it happens so fast, it becomes obvious how much you were not doing earlier until now. So that's why I keep saying, dream big, think big, achieve big, feel it. अपने आप को ना छोटा सा मत सोचो कि मैं ये छोटा सा endeavor, बड़ा सोचो ना यार. जो विस्क्राफ्ट कंपनी है आज, उस बॉलीवुड के इतने बड़े बड़े शोज करती है, इट बिगैन विद डूइंग संगीत्स एंड स्मॉल स्मॉल लिटिल things in family weddings. Then it became to weddings. Today it's doing such big shows. One event, they're taking crores and crores of money. So please, ideas is what is important. The thinker is what is important. All these great opportunities become feasible when you have a goal and allow yourself to shift from resistance to excited possibility and become vocal about it. Become vocal about it is very important to understand. Excitement, possibilities, vocal, shift करिए अपने आप को. अभी तक रेजिस्ट कर रहे हैं कि नहीं, इतना बड़ा बोलूंगा, लोग बोलेंगे अरे शेख चिल्ली की बातें करता है. इट्स ओके टू बी शेख चिल्ली. कुछ ना कुछ, कभी ना कभी तो क्रैक कर ही लोगे. John was a new owner of a new small business he'd taken over when he came to me. He discovered quickly that employee relations had been handled badly by the previous owner. He wanted a fresh start and with his staff and quickly turn things around. They began to like him, feel happier with a boss like him who supported them. But eventually, John realized they weren't motivated or interested in doing more than the basic requirements of their job. And they were often power struggles over who was responsible for doing what that caused delays in getting products out on time. So now what did John do? John worked 14-hour days and had to constantly micromanage. Now, micromanaging is a problem because you're looking into everyone's portfolios, right? Now, when he came to Margaret, she encouraged him to set goals. He responded negatively. His fears and limiting beliefs made him nervous. One of his strongest blocks was believing he had to do everything himself, which explained his long working hours. Past experiences made him hesitate to trust employees with critical tasks. Once we tapped on these past experiences, he was more open for creating goals for his second and fifth year marks at the business. We worked together to make sure his goals felt exciting, motivated him to do what was necessary, instead of making him scared to take action. So बहुत important है इससे हमें समझना कि हमें constantly अपने आप को टैप करके नेगेटिविटी जो भी नई आई है उसको एक्सेप्ट करके लेट गो करना है एंड अपने विजन के बारे में बात करनी एक्साइटेडली. आपको स्क्रिप्ट चाहिए, आप अपनी वॉइस रिकॉर्ड कर लीजिए. आपको रोज नई स्क्रिप्ट क्रिएट करनी है, रोज नई स्क्रिप्ट क्रिएट कर लीजिए, इट डजंट मैटर. लेकिन थिंक बिग, ड्रीम बिग, डू बिग के लिए आपको टैपिंग करना इज गोइंग टू बी गुड आइडिया. आपको टैपिंग से आपके एनर्जी पॉइंट्स एक्शन में आ रहे हैं. But John didn't share with his employees. He had a little secret since it represented his overall business revenue and what he'd done personally to earn it. Although he felt comfortable communicating his more general long term goals to colleagues and investors, but without knowing his vision, his employees had no way to connect with the common mission or goal. Their individuals' functions felt meaningless without a full picture. They didn't feel part of something bigger. Instead, it felt like they worked just to do a task that meant nothing more than a paycheck. ऐसा जो फीलिंग आता है ना कि लोग सिर्फ काम कर रहे हैं, अपना 9 to 5 की जॉब पे आ जाएंगे, अपना बस थोड़ा थोड़ा काम करके चले जाएंगे, पेचेक टू पेचेक पे काम करें, कंपनी कैसे बढ़ेगी? जब तक आपकी कलीग से छोटा सा कंपनी हो या बड़ा हो, जब तक they don't know about your vision, they don't know about your mission, they don't know about your goals, how will they go further? They can't go further. You can't go further. So talk about it excitedly, share your ideas. In fact, be open and receptive to taking their ideas. What do you think should we do in this respect for this particular bit? I worked with John to expand his income number in a way that incorporated a more holistic view of his business. By visualizing the company operating at his goal level of sales and profitability, we could project and estimate that this could mean something for employees. They will get more positive benefits if he reached his goal, including job security, overtime payment, opportunity for advancement, profit sharing, and the like. To meet his aggressive sales goal, the company would also have to emerge as a brand of quality, innovation, craftsmanship. I asked, what would all this mean to the employees? John realized that by sharing this vision with all of them, all the hard work would make sense and motivate them to want the company to do well. भाई कंपनी को प्रॉफिट हो रहा है और मुझे भी प्रॉफिट होगा उसमें से। एक होता है कंपनी को प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, मालिक ही पूरा रख लेता है अपने पास, बट एक मुझे भी प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, मेरी जॉब सिक्योर हो जाएगी, मैं एक्स्ट्रा काम कर रहा हूँ, उसका पेमेंट भी मिल जाएगा, फिर मैं आगे बढ़ सकता हूँ। इतना कुछ अगर मेरे लिए है, मैं कंपनी के लिए मेहनत करूंगा। अगर मुझे पता है कि मैं कितना भी मेहनत कर लूं या नहीं भी करूं, जो मैं बेसिक ड्यूटीज है करते जा रहा हूँ, मुझे सैलरी मिलेगी, मैं क्यों ज्यादा करूंगा? बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है विजन शेयर करना। John's final concern in sharing the vision was, but I can't promise this will happen. I'm not even sure how to get there. John was shocked when I suggested he share that too. Sharing your vision is not a promise, it's an objective that will be presented with honesty, humanity, integrity. View your goal as an inspirational image of the future. Big, especially outrageously big. Goals inspire, they motivate, they unite people in a shared mission. The very fact that you don't know exactly how to get there invites innovation focus more from everyone, which happens for John. Sharing his goals and visions for the company and his intention for the employees became one of the most powerful defining moments in his life. So आप सबसे big request है, if you have not yet dreamt big, dream big. If you haven't shared your big goals with people, share with whoever you think you need to, so that you take a buy-in from them. Oh, they are also with you on board. सपोर्ट चाहिए होता है सबको, यहाँ तक कि हम बोलते हैं लाइफ सपोर्ट्स मी, यस इट डज, बट पीपल को सपोर्ट लेने के लिए उनको बोलना पड़ेगा ना। आप बोलोगे ही नहीं कि मुझे अपने हॉस्पिटल को इतना नंबर 1 बनाना है, या अपने होटल को नंबर 1 बनाना है, या अपने छोटे रिजॉर्ट को नंबर 1 बनाना है, या अपने बिजनेस को बनाना है, और उसके लिए ये करना है, और अगर ये होगा तो ऐसा होगा, पर मुझे नहीं पता कैसे होगा। आप लोग बताओ क्या कर सकते हैं हम? व्हाई नॉट? John made a life-changing speech in an open and honest way, revealing his doubts, revealing his plans, revealing his ideas, revealing all that he had for his business and how it can affect everyone working for him. The response was immediate and dramatic. Staff captivate हो गया, and now they wanted to meet the goal. अब volunteer करना शुरू कर दिया उन्होंने ideas के लिए, innovations के लिए, कि हम ये करेंगे, ये करेंगे, ये करेंगे। सब बदल गया उस दिन। उनका लेवल ऑफ मोटिवेशन, टीम वर्क, इनिशिएटिव ड्रामेटिकली बदल गया। जॉन ने आइडेंटिफाई किया, प्रमोट किया उन लोगों को जो लोग एनहांस करने थे बिजनेस को एक्चुअली, और अपने खुद के उसने वर्किंग आवर्स कम कर दिए, क्या क्या डेलीगेट करना शुरू कर दिया। व्हाई? अब उसको रियलाइज हो रहा है कि ये लोग अपने आप वॉलंटियर कर रहे हैं और ये लोग एक्चुअली काम कर रहे हैं, तो खुद के लिए बर्डन कम कर दिया, स्ट्रेस कम कर दिया। अब व्हेन ही हैज मोर टाइम, ही स्पेंड्स मोर टाइम विद हिज फैमिली, एंड फैमिली इज अ थेरेपी टाइम। बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि ये दिन है काम करने के, अभी काम कर लो, बड़े होके बच्चों को देखेंगे, बड़े बड़े होके बच्चों को देखेंगे, इतने में बच्चे तो बड़े हो जाते हैं, दे हैव नो कम्युनिकेशन विद यू। 90% इंडियन फादर्स या मदर्स जो काम करते हैं वो इस चक्कर में होते हैं कि अभी काम कर लेते हैं, अभी पैसा कमा लेते हैं. पैसा कमाना इज इम्पोर्टेंट, बट इमोशंस में इन्वेस्ट करना भी इम्पोर्टेंट है. दैट्स ऑल्सो अ लॉट ऑफ, इट्स अ वेरी बिग वेल्थ, एंड दैट इज समथिंग ओनली यू कैन अर्न. कोई नहीं करके देगा कि आपको. सिर्फ if husband is spending time with children, he will earn that wealth of love. If you are spending, you will earn it. कोई कमा के आपको नहीं दे सकता. Like business में फिर भी लोग कमा के दीजिएंगे. So learn this also as therapy. And when your clients, colleagues, your partners, when they work as a team on a shared mission, the the positive side is just too much. Now इसमें upsides बहुत हैं. There are many upsides to having a goal for income, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Get this line very clear. शुरू में गोल अनकंफर्टेबल लग सकता है, पर अनकंफर्टेबल नहीं लगा, कंफर्टेबल है, सो फायदा क्या है? फिर तो आप रीच कर ही सकते हो ना, वो कंफर्टेबल है. फिर तो हल्का सा इंक्रीमेंटल गोल हो गया, जो जरूरी है, बट एक एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी गोल भी होना जरूरी है. If thinking about great, big, outrageous, scary goals triggers great big excitement, scary emotions, you'll avoid even considering making an attempt to bring them to fruition and won't talk about them, which doesn't attract support. But when you clear your limiting and negative beliefs and voice your goals out loud, vision, enthusiasm, miracles happen. So कई बार हम बड़ा गोल सोच रहे हैं और हमें limitations आ रही हैं. वो आएंगी. They're a part and parcel. But we have a beautiful tool of tapping. कि हाँ ये emotion है. I understand this, but I don't need this because I want to have security. So if I want to have security, पहले तो मैं इस emotion को बाहर निकालूं, जगह बनाऊं, फिर अपना security वाला जो भी affirmation है वो डालूं अपने अंदर. Miracles are going to happen, my dear Sanghamitras. They will 100% happen. Now, these miracles can appear from inside of you as well as through other people, through circumstances, so unexpected coincidences that brilliantly align to make your goal happen quickly and directly. कैसे होगा? कुछ होर्डिंग में पढ़ लिया, कुछ सोशल मीडिया में आ गया, किसी ने कुछ बोला तो उससे आपको आइडिया मिल गया. कहीं से भी कुछ भी आ सकता है, पर आप कितने ओपन, कितने रिसेप्टिव हैं, डिपेंड्स अपॉन यू कंप्लीटली. हाउ रेडी आर यू? The first thing we all must do is tapping to clear away all the negative stuff that comes up to us so we can completely shift our vibe about our goal. Tapping allows us to look at our goal and transform it from feeling stressful and uncomfortable to feeling incredibly excited and full of possibility. When that happens, be prepared for miracles. So very, very important for all of us to understand that all of us are preparing ourselves for something which is larger than life. कल हम बात करेंगे, या आज ही कर लेते हैं, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दिस आल्सो. क्लियरिंग रेजिस्टेंस टू सेटिंग बिग गोल्स. अब कैसे रेजिस्ट करते हैं? टैपिंग में, इनफैक्ट मेडिटेशन में कर भी लेते हैं. वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट कम्स अप व्हेन यू गेट अ बिग मनी गोल is a feeling of disbelief that is even remotely possible. To get started, write down the amount of money you'd ideally love to have as your goal and say out loud, I can't achieve this goal. It's impossible. अब लोग बोलेंगे कह रही ये तो हमने नेगेटिव बोल दिया. नहीं, ये आपने जोर की बोला है, सो आप अपने अंदर जो फील कर रहे हो उसको आप बाहर निकाल दो. वो फीलिंग में घूमते चले जाओगे. एक बार कई लोग बोलते हैं ना, अपने लोग अंदर कुड़ते रहते हैं, कुड़ते रहते हैं, कुड़ते रहते हैं. कई लोग होते हैं बाहर निकाल के क्लियर हो जाते हैं. तो हमको सेकंड वाला बनना है. बाहर निकाल के क्लियर कर देना कि अरे ये मेरे अंदर शॉर्टकमिंग है एंड मुझे लगता है मैं नहीं अचीव कर सकता. जोर से बोलने से क्या होता है? एको सुनते हैं, उसकी वाइब्रेशन में है. नाउ tune into the number as you say it and measure on a scale of 1 to 10 how true that feels right now, not how you want to feel. For example, अगर मैं बोलती हूँ कि मुझे 121 करोड़ चाहिए एक महीने में as my profit, not my turnover, as my profit, तो on a scale of 0 to 10 वो मुझे संभावना लगेगी कि 1% मुझे मिल सकता है, 100% तो नहीं पॉसिबल है. So 1 to 10 we can say it like 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50 mark. Now start tapping on your belief about whether you think your goal is even remotely possible. अब हम tap करते हैं, all of us, you can follow me while we are tapping. So let's tap through all the points and आप tapping शुरू कर लो. If you want, you close your eyes. If you want, you open your eyes. However, you don't have to look at me at all. You can, the energy points. हमारा ये energy point है, ये है. आंख की तीन तरफ है. Top, side, bottom. चिन में ऊपर, मुंह जहाँ माउथ में बोलते हैं वहां, कई लोग यहाँ भी टैप करते हैं, बट इट्स ओके, यहाँ टैप करते हैं एंड यहाँ करते हैं. सो जस्ट डू इट. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू से दिस मेडिटेशन, दोनों मैं साथ में करने वाली हूँ. आई मेक यू ब्रीथ आल्सो. बेटर टू क्लोज योर eyes if possible. It's impossible. No way, no way, no how. It's crazy. It's too much. This goal is too big. I can never earn that much money. Who would ever pay me that much? It's impossible. I know it's possible. I know it's impossible. I believe that this is impossible. मेरे सपने बड़े हैं, ख्वाहिशें बड़ी हैं, but ये बहुत ज्यादा बड़ा हो गया यार. मैं तो नहीं कर सकता. It's too big for the law of attraction. No one has ever made this much money. क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं? Well, some people have, but I don't have. I can't have it. No, not me. Not in a million years. It's impossible. I can't predict the future with accuracy. And I don't know कौन मेरे साथ आएगा काम करने के लिए. This is too much. I know what's going to happen. मैं सांस शुरू करूंगा फिर fall flat कर जाऊंगा. I'm telling you कि possible ही नहीं है. This can't pass. Now just close your eyes. Keep seated. आपने अपने आप के लिए अपने वो बड़े गोल के लिए बोला कि it's impossible. Now take a deep breath. किस नंबर पे क्या फीलिंग है, वो गोल कैसा है, कितना अचीव कर सकते हो आप, जो भी आपको लगता है, 10%, 20%, 30% या 1 to 10, जो भी लगता है, जो भी आपको आया आपकी मेमोरी में, जैसा भी आया, इट्स ओके. उसको वॉइस करना इम्पोर्टेंट है, उसको रेजिस्ट नहीं करना है. इम्पॉसिबल तो बोलो हाँ इम्पॉसिबल है, सो दैट आप अपने आप के लिए कब तो सहमत हो रहे हो कि हाँ ये इम्पॉसिबल है, ये बिलीवेबल नहीं है. अब हम कब क्या करेंगे, अब हम उसमें एड ऑन करेंगे अपना पॉजिटिव प्रोग्रामिंग, अब अपना एक्सेप्टेंस प्रोग्रामिंग. सो अगेन हमारी आंखें तो है वो बंद ही है. लेट्स टैप अगेन. I still don't believe it's completely possible. I mean, it seems crazy, but I am choosing to be open to the limitless me, the limitless possibilities the universe gives me, beyond what I can currently see. I am somehow having faith. अगर मन में ये विचार आया है किसी के थ्रू या मेरे खुद के थ्रू, इसका मतलब पॉसिबल तो है. क्या ये इतना मुश्किल है? हाँ लग रहा है मुझे मुश्किल. Is it as tough or am I just feeling it? I think I have everything that I need to accomplish this goal. The only thing I don't have right now is probably security or conviction. And it's okay to feel that. But I also know the universe always has my back. I know the universe gives me the right opportunity, the right time, at the right place. And it keeps surprising me by occurring in the right place, the right things, the right people come to me. Isn't it wonderful when resources appear? How magical I feel. अरे ये भी आ गया, अरे ये भी आ गया, ये भी join कर गया. This is what I feel when this is how I'm feeling. Now, impossible things happen every day and I am amazed at the magics. What if I could just open myself up a bit more to the possibilities? What if I become more open and receptive? And what if I focus on the positive intent? क्यों मैं negative सोच रहा हूँ? ठीक है, negative सोचा मैंने, accept कर लिया. Now it's time for me to think positive, think big. Now it's coming into my reality. As crazy as it sounds, maybe I choose to be crazy. I am crazy, but I am a winner. I am absolute achiever. Whatever I desire, I get because I radiate on an absolute positive vibration. And so it is. So it is. So please understand that negative thoughts आएंगे. Positive में बदलना हमारा काम है. Very important for us to do this. Aaj, I want everyone to go back home, think about their financial goal and think about the limitation, accept the limitation and add the affirmation. That is what all of us have to do it. Uske bina nahi hoga. Time for a Surya Namaskar. So yeah, you found amazing, Manisha. Every time I do this, I find it so amazing. कुछ भी blockages होती है ना कभी, especially winters में, energy static हो जाती है. Winters, Delhi winters and Punjab winters are going to be really cold. So please tap your energy points so that you become activated. So let's go for a Surya Namaskar and then we'll be back with our new book. In fact, first time. Yes.
The Surya Namaskar with mantras. Om Mitraye Namaha. Om Ravaye Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Khagaye Namaha. Om Pushne Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Marichaye Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Arkaya Namaha. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Salutations to the universal friend. Salutations to the resplendent sun. Salutations to the energy that induces activity within us. Salutations to the one who illumines. Salutations to the sun moving across the sky. Salutations to the giver of strength. Salutations to the golden cosmic self. Salutations to the Lord of the dawn. Salutations to the son of Aditi, the cosmic mother. Salutations to the benevolent mother. Salutations to the energy that we praise, and to the one who guides us to salvation. The sun salutation now with the names of the postures, both in Sanskrit and English. Pranamasan, Hastuthanasan, Padahastasana, left leg back, Ashvasanchalanasana, Parvatasana, and hold this position. And now slowly progressing into the deeper version of Parvatasana, Adho Mukh Svanasana. Ashtang Namaskar, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left forward, Ashvasanchalanasana, Padahastasana, Hastutthanasana, Pranamasana. On the right side, prayer position, raised arms pose, hand to feet pose, right leg back, equestrian pose, mountain pose, hold mountain pose, and slowly moving into the deeper version of mountain, the downward facing dog. Salute with 8 limbs, cobra, press back to mountain, right forward equestrian pose, hand to feet pose, raised arms position, prayer pose. One round of the sun salutation with awareness on the breathing. So exhaling our hands to the chest, pranam. Inhaling as we bend back. We exhale as we fold forward. Left leg back, inhale as we're arching back. Exhale into the forward. Hold the breath for knees, chest, chin. Inhale as we arch back. Exhale into the forward. Left leg forward, inhale. This is a back bend. Exhale whenever we bend forward. Inhale as we bend back. Exhale, hands to the chest. And on the right, deep breathing. Exhale. A deep inhale. A long exhale. Right leg back with an inhale. And exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale and exhale. Right leg forward with a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
Amazing. Fabulous. Okay, today I'm very excited to introduce a very, very, very beautiful book. It's called The Art of Creative Thinking. It's by an amazing author called Rod Judkins, and it's really, really amazing. It's like a scuba diving company facing bankruptcy because sharks have invested the area. Solution: open the world's first extreme driving school. So now in this book, we'll all learn a lot about our thinking, why we should be happy, what we should look at, even in downfall, why we should be very, very happy. Now will be stubborn about compromise. That we will not compromise. We'll, if the accidents are happening, how we can be more matured, how can everything will be learned. So let's open the book. Furthermore. All right. So the introduction is beautiful. It's amazing. And let's go for it with an open mind because today is a beautiful, wonderful Wednesday. And let's go for it. So when I first stepped into an art college as a student, so this person, Rod Judkins, was in a very, very amazing college called St. Martin's College of Art and Design from London, very much, which was supposed to be my alma mater as well. Now he's talking about his journey. So when he first stepped into the art college as a student, he instantly felt at home for the first time ever. At school, creativity in UK, colleges are called schools. So that's why it's called school. Actually, it's a college. At school, creativity was suppressed and crushed. It was something that teachers and authorities actually feared. They regarded it as dangerous, something they couldn't control. They steered students away from it in the same way they steered them away from drugs, burglary, or gambling. At art college, I found the opposite. The spirit was one in which mistakes were good, where you can try and fail. There was no emphasis on getting it right. All around me, people were experimenting for the sheer hell of it, doing things that made no sense, or rather doing things because they made no sense. There was an air of freedom and release. While all around in the world outside, people were being thoughtlessly reasonable, doing something because it was just everyone else was doing. अभी तक ये हो रहा है ना, हम जो सीबीएसई स्कूल्स में, कॉलेजेस में, यूनिवर्सिटीज में एक करिकुलम दिया गया है, उसी को फॉलो करना है एंड राइट करना है. बट इस आर्ट कॉलेज में कुछ भी कर लो, रॉन्ग कर लो, इट्स फाइन. अच्छा, कुछ पर्पसली रॉन्ग कर, समझ में भी नहीं आ रहा है, इट्स फाइन, because it was given freedom. Paradoxically, the creative thinking of art college led to more worthwhile accomplishments than the logical, sensible approach. Many years later, when I returned to art education as a university lecturer, I found the environment to be the same. Still emerging from art college all those years ago, I balanced various roles as an educator, as an artist, as a writer, as an advisor, as a speaker, and I've also become a hunter-gatherer of creative techniques. After leaving the Royal College of Art, I had numerous solo exhibitions of my paintings. I have exhibited in many countries, Tate Britain, Royal Academy, National Portrait Gallery. I taught at Central St. Martin's College of Art since 1999. And I'm also a creative consultant working with companies and businesses around the world, delivering workshops that solve professional problems using creativity as the key. So understand one thing, creativity is the key to unlock many blocked doors and locks. You have to unlock with your creativity. And hum sab ke andar itni creativity hai that we have absolutely no idea. The workshops reveal useful techniques that access original ideas and help people and businesses develop a more direct relationship to their own creativity. I care passionately about taking the spirit of creativity that exists in the art world out into the wider world. So इस बुक के साथ साथ आप और मैं हमारे बंद दरवाजे खिड़कियां बंद के खुलेंगे जहां हम और creative world में enter करेंगे, we will be able to create so much more. I didn't write The Art of Creative Thinking because I wanted to. I wrote it because it was needed. In my many years helping students, businesses, companies across various industries and people in all fields, from scientists to office workers, I have seen firsthand how thinking creatively can transform everyday life. हम रोज अगर क्रिएटिव सोचने लग जाएंगे ना, हमारी लाइफ एकदम तब्दीली हो जाएगी. इसके इमीडिएटली बाद एक और बुक हम शुरू करें, क्रिएटिव विजुअलाइजेशन. इसकी सिबलिंग है इन अ वे. बिकॉज सब कुछ क्रिएटिविटी के बारे में होता है। हम सब अपनी लाइफ के आर्टिस्ट होते हैं, पर हम अपने आप को एक पिंजरे में डाल लेते हैं, ब्लॉक कर लेते हैं कि नहीं, आई एम नॉट क्रिएटिव इनफ, या ये सब क्रिएटिव काम मुझसे नहीं होता। लेट मी टेल यू, हर मोमेंट को हम क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, एंड दिस बुक विल एनहांस us into that world. I've shown how the principle of jazz improvisation could make an admin office run more smoothly, how to help an entrepreneur whose scuba diving company was facing bankruptcy because sharks had invested in the area. Long story short, we made this the unique selling product and helped the company to sell the design of furniture by promoting it as uncomfortable. The book is intended to be an overview of many useful creative thinking techniques and an examination of the thought process and methods creative people use and which can be used to help everyone. लोग के एग्जाम्पल से आप और मैं सोचेंगे समझेंगे कि हम अपनी लाइफ में क्रिएटिविटी कहाँ ऐड कर सकते हैं. But I also want to share stories of some of the inevitable obstacles that aspiring creative thinkers encounter and the methods they use to overcome them. There are challenges, these are challenges, and all of us face in our everyday life. Whatever career, whatever field of expertise, anxiety that we have no special talents, the absence of any burning, driving passion, craving success in an area we're not actually good at, being unable to make a living from our true passion, having too many responsibilities and commitments, feeling either too old or too young or too naive or too jaded. सो हम सब बहुत सारे पड़ावों से गुजरते हैं जहां हम अपने आप को अंडर एस्टिमेट करते हैं कि ये पॉसिबल नहीं. कभी उम्र का तकाजा देते हैं, कभी फाइनेंसिस का देते हैं, कभी अपने सेक्स का देते हैं, कभी किसी चीज का. वी आर ऑल स्टक अप इन अ प्लेस. बट नाउ विद आवर क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग, रोजमर्रा की लाइफ में वी विल रियलाइज कि वी आर ऑल इंडोर्ड विद द गिफ्ट ऑफ क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग. This book is not meant to be read in a linear way. When your creativity is running low or you feel need for inspiration, open it at any page at random. जब कभी आप in future, जब बुक का कोर्स खत्म हो जाएगा, आपको कोर्स खत्म हो जाएगा, तब आपको अगर कुछ लो लगेगा ना, किसी भी पन्ने को उठा लीजिए. I just open any random page and I get a new idea. It's beautiful. It's very, very well written. The art of creative thinking began as a tribute to what all of us can learn from art school. But what I hope to show more than anything is that creatively thinking is not a professional activity. It's a way of relating to your life. Creativity is not about creating a painting, novel, house, creating yourself, creating a better future, but it's taking the opportunities that you're currently missing. बहुत कुछ है जो हम मिस कर जाते हैं. This is what we will learn how to use that. Get that very, very clear. See what happens when you make something happen. So the line is very, very beautiful. क्या होता है जब हम किसी चीज को create कर लेते हैं? The surrealistic artist Salvador Dali was featured on an American game show called What's My Line, in which blindfolded celebrity panelists interrogated a mystery guest in order to guess their occupation. The panel posed a question but became confused almost immediately as Dali answered yes to almost every question. They asked him he was right and he answered yes. It was true, as well as 3 non-fiction books Dali had written a novel, Hidden Faces. Asked if he was a performer, he said yes. He had produced many pieces of performance art. At one point, an exasperated panelist exclaimed, "There's nothing this man doesn't do." A creative mind wants to shape the world around it. On What's My Line, Dali could have said he was a furniture maker. He designed many chairs and his sofa of My Vest Slips became a design classic. As a filmmaker, he created the groundbreaking Un Chien Andalou and the L'Age d'Or. He also masterminded the ethereal dream sequence in Hitchcock's Spellbound and the unique short animated film Destino with Walt Disney. As a jewelry maker, he created intricate design jewelry that often contained moving parts such as royal heart. Made of अगर कई लोगों ने Chopard watch देखी हो जिसमें moving diamonds हैं, it's inspired by him only. Made of gold and encrusted with rubies and diamonds, its center beat like a real heart. As an architect, he designed buildings, the most famous being his house in Port Legat and his extraordinary Teatro Museo in figurines. He wanted a house, so he made one. Why get someone else to do it? He also designed theater sets, clothes, textiles, perfume bottles. The manufacturer of Chupa Chups lollipops still in stores today asked Dali to design a new logo. He created a daisy insignia and lettering still in use today. He even suggested the logo be on top of the wrapper so that it was always fully displayed, advice the manufacturer followed. Dali could have thought, I'm a famous, wealthy surrealist artist who has a place in the history of art, but he didn't. It sounded like fun, so he gave it a go. He didn't have any rules in his head about what was important or unimportant. Dali even created a person, often referred to as Dallas's Frankenstein, Amanda Lear. He made her in a nightclub in 1965 when she was called Piquet d'Oslo. Dali renamed her, remade her, and spread mysterious stories about her, successfully launching her into the disco and the art scene, which she then took by storm. एक इंसान इतना कुछ क्रिएट कर रहा है, मूवीज, फर्नीचर, हाउसेस, बिल्डिंग्स, प्रोडक्ट्स, पीपल, clubs, libraries, restaurants, hotels, so much. Kaise? Because he has discovered that he has the art of creative thinking. And let's understand the science a bit more. So school and society makes us feel our abilities are limited and rob us of our creative confidence. Because ऐसा करो, ऐसा मत करो, ऐसा नहीं है, ये ठीक नहीं है, तो हमारा confidence खत्म हो जाता है, shake हो जाता है. Although we are born with incredible imagination, please understand this. We all are born with incredible imagination, intuition, intelligence. एंड फिर भी हम लोगों ने ट्रेन नहीं किया अपने आप को इन पावर्स को यूज करने के लिए. एंड तब क्या होता है, जो हमारे पावर है वो भी विदर हो जाती है क्योंकि हमने यूज ही नहीं किया. जंग लग जाती है, सुना होगा ना आपने, किसी प्रोडक्ट को यूज नहीं करो. तो अगर आप इन पावर जितना यूज करते हो उतना ही बढ़ती हैं. इट्स लाइक अ मसल, यू नो, इफ यू आर एक्सरसाइजिंग दैट मसल, द मसल गोना ग्रो ग्रो ग्रो. तो ग्रेटिट्यूड की मसल बहुत बढ़ चुकी है हम सब में, बिकॉज हम इतना उसको यूज कर रहे हैं. सिमिलरली हम सब में इंट्यूशन है. इंट्यूशन को अब तो हम खैर विद द हेल्प ऑफ यूनिफाइड प्रीटी मच एक वो देने वाले हैं, यू नो, लाइक वी नो यस नो कब करना है, किस चीज में क्या करना है. हमारी डिवाइन इंटेलिजेंस है, हमारी इमेजिनेशन है, हमने उसको कर्व कर दिया है. Now our schools, our families, our friends project a limited view of our abilities onto us. भाई ये possible है, ये नहीं है, ये ऐसा हो सकता है, ये नहीं है. But if the creative want some things, they go ahead and try. Not all of Dali's designs, filmed experiments in different mediums for success, but enough worked for him to become respected. Failure आना जरूरी है. अगर हम सबकी लाइफ में सिर्फ फेलियर नहीं आएगा, सिर्फ पॉजिटिव ही आएगा, तो उतना मजा नहीं आएगा. Why? Just because it's very important for us to understand that we are all in this world coming together to see each other, and कुछ ना कुछ wrong होना ही पड़ेगा, and that's absolutely okay. Now, modern designers like Philip Stark and Zaha Hadid also have a unique vision. They are famous for designing iconic opera houses, stadiums, and hotels. They also design cars, bicycles, lamps, jewelry, chains, boats. They developed a way of thinking that could be applied to any project. Sometimes you succeed and sometimes you fail, but it's important to try everything and see what happens. छोटे बच्चों को अगर आपको याद हो, हर चीज में उनको आप ट्राई करवाते हैं कि वो कुछ ना कुछ कर लें. क्या पसंद आ जाए पता ही नहीं है. अब आप भी छोटे बच्चे हो, सब कुछ ट्राई कर लो जो नहीं भी किया है. क्या पसंद आ जाए पता नहीं, कुछ नई लाइन पकड़ में आ जाए पता नहीं. A creative mindset can be applied to everything you do and enrich every aspect of your life. Creativity isn't a switch that's flicked on or off. ये switch button नहीं है. एक नजरिया है, एक perspective है, a way of seeing things, engaging with things, responding to the world around you. The creative are creative when filing documents, cooking, arranging timetables, or doing housework. Try to develop an alternative way of thinking that can be applied to any challenge or project, no matter how far out of comfort zone. In fact, अगर comfortable हो तो अपने आप को challenge करो uncomfortable होने के लिए. ऐसा क्या कर सकते हो आप जो आप जिसमें कंफर्टेबल नहीं हो वो अपने प्रोजेक्ट में डालो. चैलेंज होना चाहिए. चैलेंज नहीं होगा तो आगे नहीं बढ़ पाएंगे. डैनियल रैडक्लिफ को सब जानते होंगे एज एन एक्टर. ही सेज, I think any actor worth their salt wants to show as much versatility as they possibly can. इंडिया में देखा था ना पहले के जमाने में, अगर एक एक्टर नेगेटिव रोल प्ले कर रहा है और नेगेटिव ही प्ले करेगा, सेम किरदार करेगा अगेन एंड अगेन, कोई एक्साइटमेंट, कुछ फंक ही नहीं है, बस वो स्टीरियोटाइप हो गया. अब एक्टर्स देखो, वही एक्टर dark shades कर रहा है, gray areas कर रहा है, light areas कर रहा है. Versatility is important. Yeah, we've heard the phrase called jack of all, master of none. वो भी सुना है. But जब आप jack of all हो जाएंगे, you can choose कि कहाँ mastery करनी है. Agree. Venture beyond your comfort zone in the next chapter. Disagree. Discover why creativity and tidiness just don't go on. Let's understand in the next chapter. Be a beginner forever. This is something I learned from this book and I love it. कभी भी नहीं फील करना कि मैं मास्टर हो गया हूँ किसी भी चीज का. ऑलवेज बी अ लर्नर, ऑलवेज बी अ बिगिनर. लोग आपके इंटरव्यूज करने वाले हैं बाद में कि अरे इसने ये किया, इसने ये किया, फिर भी बोलना मैं तो अभी नौ सीखा हूँ, तो बिगिनर हूँ मैं. बिकॉज जब आप अपने आप को बिगिनर मानोगे, आपके अंदर वो आई मी एंड एम ईगो नहीं आएगी कि मैं सबसे बेस्ट हूँ, वहां आपका सैचुरेशन पॉइंट आ जाएगा. जिस दिन आप बोलोगे आई एम अ मास्टर ऑफ दिस, बस योर जर्नी विल बिकम स्टैग्नेटेड. I had to create a new TV soap. I'd never done anything like that before. I was an artist, a painter, yet there I found myself standing in front of 30 TV professionals. They were looking at me impatiently and expectantly. I didn't know what I was in for when I accepted the job. The Dubai TV station had asked me to deliver creative workshops that I had developed for my students at Central St. Martin's. CSM made them available to a wider audience. The TV station flew me to Dubai and showered me with luxury, a room in Dubai Hilton, a driver, a limo, expenses, the works. I felt obligated to them and had prepared thoroughly. I didn't want to go all the way to discover I'd left out something important. Then rent, पहली बात तो ये बात समझिएगा, किसी की चीज के लिए आपको बुलाया जा रहा है, रॉ मत जाइए, प्रेपरेशन करके जाइए. You should be worth the money that they're spending on you. Always give back much more than you can give or expected from you. They had rented a conference room in a 5-star hotel for me to deliver my workshop. As I was led in to meet the production team, the manager turned to me and said, "Oh, by the way, instead of the workshop, we'd like you to help us create a new soap based in Dubai." It was a bombshell. My preparation was wasted. I stood in front of the eager production team. The room oozed wealth, opulence, embroidered tablecloths, ornate chairs, high-tech screens everywhere. I felt ill at ease. I was used to art studios with paint spatters on the walls, bare floors, a place where you could make mistakes with freedom. I gave a short talk about myself. In reality, I was stalling for time, trying to work out what to do. I knew I couldn't produce anything creative in the room, yet they had spent a fortune on it. I'd have to disrupt it. To the dismay of the hotel staff, I made them move all the tables and chairs out. I didn't want everyone sitting down feeling relaxed. With the room empty, I felt better. It was like a blank canvas to an artist or a blank sheet of paper to a writer. They all looked irritated though. The TV station was struggling to create a new soap opera because the ideas were predictable and dull. They wanted me to resurrect them. I said it would be easier to scrap their ideas and start afresh. So हमें क्या करना है? अपनी लाइफ की नई स्क्रिप्ट लिखनी है, creatively. Better to think new ideas than waste time trying to salvage old ones. पुरानी चीजों को salvage करने से आपकी एनर्जी स्टैटिक हो जाती है. नए आइडियाज अगर आ गए तो उन पे वर्क कर लो, एक्सपेरिमेंट तो करो. They were annoyed with this. The team of script writers, cameramen, production staff, soundmen, set designers, costume designers, and more had attitudes that stifled creative thinking. अभी आपके पास अगर attitude रहेगा, तो creative कैसे रहोगे? Because attitude मतलब I, me and am. I, me and am मतलब ego. Ego मतलब this is great, ऐसा होना चाहिए, मैं perfect हूँ. तो creative और वो साथ में नहीं चल सकते. I have been doing this for years and I'm an expert. I've been trained to do this properly. I know exactly what I'm doing. They wanted to do things the way they had always done. I knew I could create, I knew I could work with them until they opened their minds to new methods. I swapped their roles. I asked the cameraman to write some script ideas, the costume designers to write up characters, the soundmen to think of locations, and so on. They were furious. I tried to convince them to give it a try. Eventually, they opened up and had a go. Fear of failure vanished because the weight of expectation had been lifted. They no longer had a reputation to protect because they were not doing what they'd been trained to do. They improvised. They played around. New original ideas poured out. They had fun. They were liberated. We created some new scripts and exciting characters, unusual settings, and innovative plot lines. They wanted to get actors to rehearse the roles and start filming properly. I pointed out that what was it that they could do? They usually did. Instead, we filmed a rough episode with them acting the roles. They ad libbed unusual and uninteresting ideas as we filmed. They developed the rough ideas further after I returned to England. The soap went on air. It was unique and completely different for Dubai. The process determined the end result. So क्या हुआ? कुछ नया सोचा, नया हटके किया, एकदम ही radical था, अच्छा नहीं लग रहा था, लेकिन उसमें कुछ पंख था, कुछ नयापन था. Make the most of inexperience. Get this line very clear. Inexperience का मतलब आपके पास इतनी सारी opportunities हैं कुछ नया सीखने के लिए. Fabulous. A beginner has a fresh perspective. कितने लोग raw talent को use करते हैं ना? कुछ नया मिल के आएगा. Because mindset typical नहीं होता. The amateurish and unprofessional are open to new ideas. They'll try anything. नए आदमी को बोलना ये भाग के ये काम कर ले वो भी कर लेगा. पुराना आदमी अरे मैं बॉस हूं मैं क्यों जाऊं. So very important कभी amateur बनो हमेशा amateur बनो. They don't know how things should be done and haven't yet become entrenched in a particular method. Should no. उनको लगता है ये अरे could we can do this also, this also, this also. Nothing is wrong for them because they don't know what is right. So beautiful, right? उनको पता ही नहीं right क्या है सब कुछ भी wrong नहीं है उनके लिए सब कुछ ठीक है. It's important to avoid becoming an expert, specialist or authority. An expert constantly refers to past experience. Whatever has worked in the past, they keep repeating. आप किसी कोच के पास जाओ कुछ जाओ यूजुअली वो अपनी पास बातें नए नए करते रहे वो नया इवॉल्व ही नहीं करेगा. बट किसी ऐसे इंसान के पास जाओ जो रोज नया दिन है रोज कुछ नया सीख रहा है वो रोज की मर्या में लाइफ में नई नई कहानियां निकाल के लाएगा. Now those are the creative people that you want to go to. Now those people, whatever has worked in the past, they repeat, but they do something new also. They turn knowledge into a repetitive ritual. The expertise becomes a straitjacket. Furthermore, experts claim to have many, many years of experience. What they actually have is 1 year's experience repeated many times. Just see this line. जो experts बोलते हैं ना 20 साल का experience है. एक साल का experience को 20 साल बार कर चुके हैं बोलते हैं हम 20 साल का experience है. पर अगर उन्होंने एक साल का experience आज ऐसे कल वैसे परसों वैसे तरसों वैसे करा होता तब वाकई में उनका experience count होता. Yes, it's absolutely new perspective, Akshay, and it's a beautiful radical one. They see new methods as a threat to their expertise and seek to stamp them out. अब इन लोग के पास अब जाओगे ये बोलते हैं अगर सीधे चलना ही पड़ेगा. You can't go left right कुछ उनको वो बोलते हैं मैंने ट्राई टेस्ट किया हुआ ना मेरा ही फॉलो करो. अरे आपने किया है भाई हम तो यहाँ चल के देख सकते हैं ना देख सकते हैं what's coming for us. So be ready to be that person. Agreed, great कि आपकी लाइफ में आप fabulous हो amazing हो पर नया पर्सपेक्टिव तो देखो. Why be stuck up? Why have static energy? Why not tap it away? To breathe fresh air into yourself or your company. Spend a day working on something that's valuable, but not just what you're supposed to be working on. Switching jobs creates an environment that encourages innovation. Constantly search for new ways of doing the same things and do not repeat what you already know. Don't do things in the usual way, do them in an unusual way. So quickly, I want to tell all of you, मुझे कई लोग आप लोगों से बोलते हो कि आप इतने सारे काम एक साथ कैसे कर लेते हो क्योंकि मैं बोर हो जाती हूँ सेम काम से. I have to change. I can't do the same thing again and again because I want to have this spark. I want to be a learner. कई बार फेल हो जाती हूँ but I like it, कि अरे अब next time ये try करते हैं. So that's why I try new dishes in the kitchen. I bake something new. I try my business in a different fashion. I try to handle my children in a different way. Kabhi strict mom, kabhi lenient mom, kabhi crazy mom, kabhi wacko. Please have the artist in you playing and innovating every single day. Don't become a typical by the person book. Eduardo Chilida ने कहा एक बात, whatever I know how to, I've already done. Therefore, I must do what I do not know how to do. Take this thought of Eduardo, think about it and let it manifest, let it dream, let it come into your psyche that आपको कुछ नया करना है, हटके करना है. कल हम एक नया चैप्टर पढ़ेंगे. इनफैक्ट रोज नए चैप्टर्स पढ़ेंगे इस बुक में. शॉर्ट शॉर्ट चैप्टर्स हैं, इंटरेस्टिंग चैप्टर्स हैं, हमारे थॉट को चैलेंज करते हैं, हमें नया दिखने का नया नजरिया बदलने की कोशिश करते हैं. सो इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट. It's very important to think out of the box, and that's what we're going to be learning in this beautiful journey. It's a very interesting book, very captivating, something which is coming up every day, and something new will come up. Amazing. Today is about healing energy. So I let my whole being vibrate with light. If we don't make internal changes, the dis-ease either comes back or we create another dis-ease. Very important to understand that all of us can become fresh, energized, healthy, as long as we are in this world where there is nothing called being unsettled. So अगर हम पूरी अपनी being को light से bright up lit कर सकते हैं, we are going to be disease free and we'll never create that disease. पर अगर हम ready ही नहीं lesson सीखने के लिए, वो तो रहेगा ही और भी चल के हमारे पास आएंगे. So Manish, please read this. Thank you. And actually, thank you for volunteering and taking your hand down also. You always give priority to others and I love that quality about you. Thank you, my dear. Yes, actually. Yes, Manish.
I let my whole being vibrate with light. Look deep within the center of your heart and find a tiny pinpoint of brilliantly colored light. It is such a beautiful color. It is the very center of your love and healing energy. Watch as your pinpoint of light begins to pulsate and grow until it fills your heart. Let it move through your body from top of your head to the tips of your toes and through the tips of your fingers. You are absolutely glowing with this beautiful colored light, which is your love and your healing energy. Let your body vibrate with this light. You can even say to yourself, with every breath I take, I am getting healthier and healthier. Feel the light cleansing your body of dis-ease. Let the light radiate from you into your room, into the world, and into your special place in the world. See everything whole. You are important. You do count. What you do with the love in your heart does matter. You do make a difference. And so it is.
How beautiful. Today, I'm very interested in this particular light meditation. So we'll do this bit as well as today, Shivani is not here. Akshay, can you record the meditation? Is it possible? Anybody who's familiar with recording, you can record, and if yes, raise your hand so that Rahul sir can make you the co-host. Try your hand. Hota hai to great, nahi hota to it's all right. So very, very important for all of us to know that today we are going to be doing something new. And that something new is we're going to be trying a meditation wherein we are going to be trying to understand how we function, how we resonate, and what is our limitation. Today we'll try and be grateful for it. So let's be grateful, let's be open, let's be receptive. And as Manish read beautifully about the light, so let's intertwine that light also within us and let's go for it. So everyone, our back straight, our hands comfortably rested, our eyes closed, a soft smile on our face. Let's take a deep breath in and fill ourselves with unconditional love. Feel the love in every single cell of your being. Feel the tingling, feel it flow. And gently exhale this love. As you're the channels of love, you're sharing it with the world around you. Inhale this infinite light, this bright infinite light that's so luminous. It's entering you and brightening your inner body. You're able to see things so much more clearly. And as you exhale, this light is shared with the world. Now you're looking at the world more beautifully, more clearly, because everything is bright, so clear, nothing dark, nothing hidden. And as you inhale in this beautiful new breath, you're filling yourselves up with being open and receptive. So feel yourself opening up from every part of your being. And as your hands are open for accepting, you too are receptive. As you exhale, you're sharing your being open and receptive to the world. When you're so receptive, the world will be so much more open for you as well. Let's all of us go within ourselves. And now, if possible, find these beautiful colors around you. Closed eyes, but think of where you can pick up these colors. They're called Vibgyo, the rainbow colors. The violet color could be from anywhere around us. Maybe the memory of my wallpaper could be the violet color you intertwine in your body. The indigo could be from anywhere. You can think of a peacock and maybe the indigo can come in from her. The blue color, any blue color which you like, which is a part of rainbow, invite that into your body. See it, invite it. The green, the magical greens of Mother Earth, maybe some dress that you have. Pick up the green and intertwine that within you. The yellow could be the beautiful sun yellow or anything that you like, any flower. Feel the yellow and invite the color and its energy in your body. For the orange, we can all look at a sunset maybe, or maybe a bright flaming orange fruit, and invite the beautiful qualities of that color in your body. Red, whichever shade of red, wherever. Either of the tika, the tikki, whatever you like. Any bindi, whatever. Invite the energy of that color, or maybe the color of your blood. It's maroonish red, but okay. As you amalgamate all these 7 colors into your being, feel them making color patterns like splashing colors in your inside of your body. Imagine that you have a huge, huge, huge brush, a painting brush. Imagine you have 7 of them, and imagine each finger is controlling one brush. Instead of one hand controlling or 5 fingers, you're right now, each finger is controlling. And imagine you're painting these 7 lines of 7 colors simultaneously in all possible directions. What a riot of colors within your body. You're painting, you're painting, you're painting. Unstoppable, energetic, enthusiastic painter. And the coloring is going on and on and on. And now your entire inner body is painted, top to toe, left to right. Every part is painted. And now imagine that these colors are leaving your body. The more you're giving them out, the more they're becoming more intense in your body. So imagine yourself being in the center and these 7 colors leaving your body from all possible pores, all possible cells, all possible openings. You're painting the world beautifully. There are rainbows and rainbows and rainbows and rainbows around you, everywhere, all directions. And whatever, wherever you go, all you find is a full presence of these 7 colors. Now you can imagine yourself painting your sky white, yellow, pink, whatever, any color, one solid color. It's become a blank canvas. I have infinite possibilities and ideas to paint on this blank canvas. I'm excited because I have this huge palette of colors in front of me. So many brushes, so many opportunities. This is the way life has presented me with opportunities every single moment. It's time for me to ask inwardly, why do I paint the color of my canvas or the design according to what people want or what I've been doing? Should I try something new? When I am infinite, when possibilities are infinite, why am I stuck? Why can't I change? Why can't I paint my canvas fresh every single day and start again? Or why can't I leave one canvas on the side and start a new canvas? And then a new, and then a new, and then another. And keep coming back and finishing a part of it every other day. Yes, my masterpiece will take some longer time, but there will be a freshness of energy instead of static energy. And by the end of my journey, I'd have done a series of canvases with my emotions on them. Rather than one masterpiece, I'm now creating of 7, 8, 10, 15 masterpieces because I've let my potential unfold. I've let my magic play. I am enhancing every part of my being because I am born with unconditional love, unconditional light, with all creativity, with divine intelligence, and all kind of possible guidance. Let me take a vow that I have a new intention, that I will forever be an artist. I will think creatively, do creatively. I will break free from my typical routines and intertwine some new interest in them, some new enthusiasm, some new zing. May I be always an animated conversationalist. May I always have wonderful conversations. May I always inspire myself with something new every day. Now, what's new? May I always keep asking myself and finding that deep within me lies a person, a heart which is beating with so much of love and so much of light. And may I always see that hidden light in me and paint my businesses fresh, paint my endeavors fresh. And may I be the magical, radiant being that I know that I am. May I always find a better version of me, always be a learner, always be a beginner, always starting something new with newfound passion, newfound energy. May I always reach where I'm intended to reach. May I be a person who's always tried every possible thing. May I be a person who can make a conversation on everything possible because I'm interesting. I'm not stagnated and boring. I can talk about everything under the sun because I am a creative thinker. I am one who's abundant. I tap my negativities away. I accept my negativities for some reason and I don't blame anyone anymore. I don't complain. All I do is accept them graciously and tap them away. At least make an effort to tap them away. Go, go, gone. Very soon, when I keep tapping, I will be a box of positive energy. And so it is. So be it. So it is. With this beautiful, energetic sankalp, let's all feel the divine light is guiding us and feel your Brahmayandra, your crown chakra opening up. And extend your hands up and feel this beautiful energy flow, the light flow within you, the bluish white healing light, the white light full of so many possibilities, the divine light. It's entering your body and flooding the entire body with so much of enthusiasm, love, passion, and blessings. Dear universe, thank you for teaching us something new every day. I am going to be a better version of myself. In fact, I've already started being a better version. I am open and receptive to all the goodness and abundance from all possible universes. Wherever I turn, prosperity follows. Whatever I dream, it becomes bigger and bigger and better. I dream big, I achieve big, I create big. I am a creator, I'm an artist. And so it is. Thank you to all the gurus, masters, teachers, guardians, angels above in the universe or this realm or the others, this dimension or the others. Thank you for your blessings. And as I expand my hand at my heart level, all I feel is abundance of gratitude and blessings entering my hands, my open hands from everywhere around me. I have been blessed, I am blessed, and I will always be blessed. And now let's fold our hands, express our gratitude towards Mother Earth for all that she gives us, to our life, to our heavenly bodies, to all beings in our life, known and unknown. Let our love light shine on each sentient being. Let all of us have ascension. Let all of us be full of love, full of light. Love, light, and abundance for every soul, whether hearing this or not. Blessings for you, Akshay, Usha ji, Dr. Kamakshi, Manish, Ruchi, Pratima ji, Meenakshi, Veena ji, Vijay ji, Ankur, Shalu, Jitendra ji, Manisha, Alona, Surendra ji, Amit, Kuldeep ji, Supriya, Rahul sir, Amrita ma'am, Arvind ji, Nikita, Ruchi. Love, love, and love. Lots of love. Be blessed. Always be the creative thinking person. Always create your life beautifully. Always tell yourself that you are very, very, very blessed. Feel it. Enjoy feeling that beautiful, warm, fuzzy, guzzy, happy feeling. So these books are going to open our typical mindset. They're going to make us think big, dream big, achieve big. Because when we start thinking differently on a different tangent, when we start taking untreaded paths, life becomes so much more miraculous because you are excited. Now what's next? And it's going to be so amazing, so wonderful, because we are entering a world of possibilities. So enjoy that feeling and enjoy being a learner, enjoy being a beginner always. And that's something we should always be. We should never say, oh, I'm a master of this. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for your beautiful messages. And I just see that I'm, Manisha, when you say that you are blessed, I think I'm as blessed to be with each one of you, to begin my mornings learning something new every day. And it's so wonderful that these books, they teach me something new every single day. It's like I've never read them before. And it's all thanks to all of you. If you weren't here, this wouldn't have been possible. So thank you for keeping me in correction and for keeping the thinking cap on. So thank you, everyone. These authors are fantastic. The only thing which I request for everyone is, अब बहुत पढ़ लिया, ठीक है? अब implement भी करना है. Implementation is the key. Stephen Scott की जो book हमने पढ़ी थी, Impossible Dreams Made Possible, you have to start putting them into practice. वो जो chains थी, वो जो fuel था, you have to work on them. Only then can we all reach the next level. Of course, this book is going to be a cakewalk. Why? Because very beautifully, we'll be learning to think differently. And you'll realize every day, abhi to nahi, today is day 1. So maybe by day 7, you'll realize that, oh, I now think differently. Gratitude ne to humko yahan tak, bhai diya hai. It's great. But now this book will change us. And tapping into wealth has taught us that tapping is the solution for every single thing. नेगेटिविटी आती थी, आएगी, अभी भी आ रही है, पर उसको बाहर निकालना भी अब आ गया हमें. So let's make the place for some new beginning. Every day, every moment is a new beginning. So more power to all of us, and thank you for all the people who join in live. I really appreciate your beautiful presence. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of love. Any sharings? Yes, Kamakshi. You have to unmute yourself. एक बार और आई थिंक मैंने गलती से आपको वापस म्यूट कर दिया. Yes.
Yeah. I'm audible now.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Prachi. It's a journey. It's been 2 months and life has changed. वो जो आप कह रहे थे कि लाइफ में मजा आएगा वो आने लग गया है. Because earlier, because of this COVID, it was stuck. Was I lost that love and compassion. कहीं ना कहीं लगता था कि सब एक ही जैसे ही हैं बस ना, तो वो फिर से आ गया है. और एक thing which I wanted to share, like it's been 5-6 years I was working in ICU, so I was seeing very sick patients. और उनकी ना रात को like around 2-2:30 when I was treating them, so 2:30 उनकी their soul came to me and tell कि you've made enough efforts और अब it's time to go. तो I was scared कि ये एक बार हुआ, 2 बार हुआ, तो I was scared. I talked with someone like my husband and the over there senior, तो वो कहते हैं कि तुम जाके ना अपना झाड़ा करवाओ and stop doing ICU duties. So I then I left this ICU duty like for 1 year. This thing kept on happening because I could talk with patients even after that. So I went to the operation theaters and I kept working over there. मुझे डर लगा, लेकिन this COVID thing came and then again this thing revived. और मुझे एक अजीब सा डर लगता होता था कि ये चीजें क्यों हो रही हैं, why this? And then I heard in this lectures कि हाँ anything can come, और एक मतलब आप love and compassion से करो and divine guidance will guide you. और वो unified करने से एक guidance आई और उसने मेरे को बड़ा settle किया, बहुत settle किया. And now I can direct myself कि हाँ कौन सा patient क्या है, मतलब वो and I can easily let go. मतलब ये मेरे को बहुत relaxing feeling हुई, तो एक
Very nice.
pressure release हुआ मेरे दिमाग से. And my relationship with my daughter, which was like she's a teenager and she is pursuing medical, वो +2 में and board होने वाला है उसका. I was like always stressed up. वो मेरा stress खत्म हो गया. The relationship has revived again. She's trusting me and I've started trusting her. वो the people say कि this is a you become positive, more positive. तुम toxicity हो रही है positivity की में, लेकिन I feel good because and she started believing in me. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for being such a good seeker, a learner, a beginner, because it's because of you. These books are coming for everyone, but you are getting breakthroughs. Whoever gets breakthroughs, all of us get breakthroughs. But firstly, thank you for voicing it out, because very important to be grateful for whatever's coming in our life. So thank you for that. When we
Yeah.
accept being grateful, that's when many more miracles and magics happen.
Yeah, people are talking to me about their depressions and their suicides. Like I think I'm an anesthesiologist by profession, but आधा तो मेरे को लगता है मैं counseling sessions ही शुरू हो गए हैं मेरे ना अलग से, because they started believing me and they started trusting. They tell me something which I'm
So,
going to help.
Kamakshi, start that about you rather than charging them for your medical fee for whatever you're doing. Start
Yeah,
taking counseling. No, I'm just saying, you're creative thinker, are you know, and you're looking at abundance also. This could be a new pattern that you start coaching them for goodness living, or mental. Look, mental health is very important. If this is your new calling, and with your new awakening, you feel this is your bend and people are healing, go for it, na. Think of going bigger than what you've been taught. Look, one thing you've been taught in medical schools, one thing you're learning now in your spiritual school.
Yeah.
Which one you want to part as a professional practitioner, go for it. You never know where abundance comes. So don't again be closed to it. Ki, nahi, this is, I'm just doing it for that, seva. If you're doing for seva, at least give it a name. Start earning that much. Ki, okay, this is I'm doing for seva, counseling is for seva, this is the time for it, or this is the time I counsel and I charge. Do it. And not everyone wants free service. There are some people who pay and they're happier. So just see.
Right.
Yeah. More power to you, my dear.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes, Manish.
Ma'am, two things. First, please share your the motivational aspect which brings you every day 5 in the morning. Don't give a simple answer because it's not easy. Like last 2 days, the chemo hangover, I missed it. I was just saying, no, I'm not feeling well and I will not go. So it's not easy to come every day without missing it. So give the real answer.
No, so I'll tell you, Manish, for me, like yesterday, I was not feeling very comfortable either. And I woke up and then Rahul sir said, we can't do the session. So, and I was like, oh my God, now what? But there are times when even I have things that I don't want to do it. बहुत दिन होता है, ये नहीं कि कभी कभी होता है, कई दिन में होता है कि मुझे नहीं करना है यार, मैंने क्यों अपने सर पे कर लिया, and I'm like, क्यों नहीं कर लिया? Because you're helping people, you're helping yourself. So for me, everything is not money. For me, the smiles, the presence, the cameras switch on, that is power. So that's why I say the least you can do for me is switch on your cameras. Because I love the energy that you guys give me. And that's why I come here in the mornings. And that's why I say you all make my mornings magical. मैं कल ही देख रही थी कि 12th जनवरी से मैं एक भी दिन लेट नहीं उठी, but there have been sessions जो मैं 4:45 बजे भी उठी हूँ. And you can make out my face कि अरे उठ के बस बैठ गई है. And that's okay. Who's judging me? यार मुझे किसको दिखाना है कि what am I, who am I? मेरी back to back classes है, अभी अलार्म फिर बज गया. I'm a learner, I'm a seeker. मुझे मजा आता है. And रोज मैं बुक्स पढ़ती हूँ आप लोग के साथ. मुझे लगता है ये बुक तो मैंने पढ़ी हुई है क्या? Really? Oh, कभी पढ़ा ही नहीं. So many times I'm like, oh my God. So I think that is something I love. So that's why I'm here. अब मुझे वो भी खराब लगा कि मैं एक ब्रेक लेने वाली हूँ जनवरी में. I'm like, नहीं यार, शॉर्ट ब्रेक करते हैं, जस्ट इजिप्ट के लिए करते हैं. वो इजिप्ट की टाइमलाइन बदल जाएगी. So I've been postponing my holiday because I'm committed to you all. नहीं तो I can always say ना कि मैं बीच में इजिप्ट जाके आ रही हूँ, but I know जब मैंने ब्रेक किया, आप लोग का ब्रेक हो जाएगा. So if I have been guided by my higher self कि 1-to-1 days back to back तो मैं 3 बार करना है in 2021. So I've heard my higher self. I'm not, backing away from it. But उसके बाद मैंने अभी I haven't gone inside me to ask कि now next what. Trust बना दिए, आप लोग का money आके उसमें है. Now we're going to do good charity, good empowering lives. हम करने वाले, सब कुछ करने वाले. Next what, I have no idea. और मैं इतना प्लान भी नहीं करती मनीषा. I'm a very impromptu person. इतना प्लान करूंगी ना तो लाइफ में इतना जो करती हूँ कर भी नहीं पाऊंगी. मेरा सिंपल मकसद ये होता है कि इफ आई एम स्टार्टिंग इन द मॉर्निंग, माई डे इज लॉन्गर. अगर आप लोग का सेशन नहीं होता मॉर्निंग में तो मैं शायद 8 बजे उठ रही होती. बच्चे तो बड़े हो गए, कमिटमेंट तो है नहीं घर में, फैक्ट्री हमेशा होती नहीं है. थैंक्स टू राहुल सर, आई barely go to the factory. So मैं तो आराम से डिली टैली कर रही होती. So I think the commitment is you guys, your fresh smiles. I'll be very honest. And ये भी तो है ना कि अगर 2 लोग भी लॉग इन कर रहे हैं, they are waking up for me. अब कल राहुल सर ने बोला मैम आज स्टॉल कर लेते हैं सेशन. ऐसे नहीं, जैसा टूटा फूटा सेशन होगा हम तो कर लेंगे. ऐसे डोंट वरी. हम अब कोई वॉलपेपर नहीं था, योगा का वीडियो नहीं था, अभी 50 दिन कर लिया वीडियो अपने आप, हम कर सकते हैं. अब वो बुक परफेक्ट बुक नहीं थी, अलूना ने बुक शो कर दी, वो पढ़ ली. द शो मस्ट गो ऑन. that's my entire thing. So that's it. And thank you for asking me. मुझे भी अपने अंदर झांकने का मौका मिला. कल सोच रही थी कि अगर मैं बीमार पड़ जाऊं तो ऐसे क्यों मैनिफेस्ट कर रही हूँ. like मेरे फर्स्ट सेशन में इतना रॉन्ग किया मैनिफेस्ट की यार, वजन देख के बॉडी में क्या होता है. ओ माय गॉड, वजन तो बंद ही नहीं हो रहा. एंड आई एम लाइक मैं क्या अट्रैक्ट करे जा रही हूँ, मोर वजन. आई डोंट नो वेयर एम आई गोइंग. बट ठीक है, दिस इज आल्सो लर्निंग फॉर मी. आई एम एंजॉयिंग दिस आल्सो. So Muskan said, you've never been so big, mom. I said, yeah, I know. I've never felt. Every new day, my new clothes are going to come up because I don't fit into anything. So I'm enjoying this also, Manish. Honestly, it's silly, but I'm enjoying every part of my life. It's okay. It's just fine. So I'm just going with the pattern ki jo, bring it on. Jo aata hai अच्छे से आने दो. And thank you. Thank you, everyone. So have a beautiful Wednesday, a wonderful Wednesday. And today you've started a new book. So I want really something from you all. वो जो एक नंबर है ना, जो intangible goal है, उसको सोचिएगा कि वो क्या नंबर है, कैसा फील कर रहे हैं, एंड क्या कर सकते हैं जो हम वहां पहुंच सकते हैं. Tomorrow, all you know, Manish will be guiding all of us through the TVs, where to invest. You never know. My friend Nikunj Chalmia, why he joined, today I'm naming him. He joined NDTV because college में तो अच्छा breakfast मिलता है यार, यहाँ job कर लेते हैं part time, breakfast अच्छा खाने को मिलेगा. And today he has his own channel, he is doing so well. So कहाँ से कहाँ journey शुरू होती है पता ही नहीं चलता. Inspiration is important. आज कामाक्षी बोल रही है, उनका counseling बढ़िया चल रहा है. So maybe she becomes a counselor for all, and she earns much more because rather than operating and doing surgeries, holistically she's healing people. You never know what life gives us. All we have to do is be open, receptive. जो सीख रहे हैं रोज नया, take some feedback, take some learning. That's all I can say. Lots of love, lots of light. See you tomorrow morning at 5. Thank you, Rahul sir, for the extended session. God bless you all. Thank you.